Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. All right, so here he is. You can argue he is the best pound-for-pound male fighter in the world today, the UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski, and he continues to add layers and wrinkles to his game. Absolutely incredible, all he has accomplished thus far.
He's a tremendous fighter, and John, you look at his style and you think to yourself, this would translate weight classes, pound for pound. That's the definition. He is pound for pound, and that was on full display when he just dismantled the great Max Holloway. But tonight in front of him, he has a very different challenge. It's not a guy he's seen before. He's got a formulated plan inside the octagon, and if anybody can do that, it's Alexander Volkanovski.
And one thing that has been key to his success, he's just never been flat on fight night.
Never.
Always seems to have his best. We'll see if he has it all going here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready? Good.
All right, here we go, early round action with the UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski. And when you want to talk about mixed martial arts evolution, perhaps no man has improved as much over the last 2 or 3 years than the featherweight king Alexander Volkanovski. So much so that his opponent tonight doesn't necessarily know what he is in for. Able to land, but barely with that front kick. Volkanovski gets the early takedown. That did not take long. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Just missed with that right hand. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Fighter blocks a punch. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it, and your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue, here's a tissue.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Oh, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing. Nice leg kick.
90 seconds and counting here in our opening round. Oh, nice left hook. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Now he's got the single collar and a clinch. All right, that calf kick starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
And it's exciting him. He's excited to see that all the work that they've done in preparation is showing itself in the octagon.
.30 seconds in the round. 20 seconds to go. Volkanovski's limping heavily now. May want to raise a knee and try to check one of those kicks. I'm just not sure that his leg is going to hold up much longer as this fight continues.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath. Breathe. Into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, here's the one. Listen. Your kicks are working hard.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. A lot to be happy about in that previous round. He was attacking the head at will, and until his opponent adjusts, might as well go back to it.
There was no negative to him headhunting. Most times the coach yells, don't headhunt, don't headhunt. I'm yelling headhunt if I'm his corner, because every time he's thrown, he's landing.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Volkanovski. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Looking to land the leg kick now. All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. You take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
Blood.
Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. So the fighter limping now as a result of all those leg kicks. We'll see if he can make some adjustments.
He's got to make some adjustments. And checking the kick right now is not going to work. It's too late. This guy should have addressed this early. But now he's going to have to tough it out and get through this.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Oh, thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent limping a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Heel hook looks tight.
He's getting very close to finishing the submission.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Round 3 next.
All right, sit down for me, buddy. Deep breath. Breathe into that nose, out through that mouth. All right, that was awesome. I want you to punch into those shots a little bit.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway. Perhaps it'll be more of the same. His precision striking on full display in the previous round.
He did a great job of just finding the strikes that matter. He didn't waste anything in that opening round. He threw jab, he threw right hand, he threw hook, and he threw all at the exact time that they were supposed to be thrown.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there, really doing a nice job.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you're in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Topuria going for the body, missed with that kick. Well, it's not broken, no need to fix it as he continues to target that damaged calf area.
It would take one hard check. If he gets that knee up, if he gets that shin up, that will stop him from going to the well so many times back to back.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Another crushing leg kick. Man, that one.
He is throwing his hip into every one of these kicks, and it is taking an effect on his opponent. Oh, there we go.
Back to the feet now. Hook in the clinch there is good by Topuria.
Like that. Like that.
Fighters separate from the clinch now.
Relax, keep your head.
Slips. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
Nice punch to the head.
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently.
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy.
Knee on belly.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the bottom.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're...
Topuria's looking for that triangle. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and eat.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
It's been,
another kick to his opponent.
He hurt bad. He's hurting really, really bad now.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done. Oh, another kick right on the calf. Now, I'd tap out, but I'm not a fighter. What do you do?
I mean, there's not much you can do now. You got to just bite down on the mouthpiece and get through it. Because right now, you won't change much. It's already beat up too far.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. His misses are entertaining. Just unable to quite find that range.
Set it up a little bit better this time. Set it up.
How about the leg kick there? Beautiful. In terms of those low leg kicks, a lot of fighters say it's just toughness. It doesn't have to do with genetics necessarily, but you don't want to take too many more of those. Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one blocked by Ilia Topuria. Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time.
Volkanovski gets hit with a kick. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. 90 seconds to go now. All right, side control now.
Now he's going full mount.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Topuria.
He's got to be careful here.
Good work from the top here by Volkanovski. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Topuria's in half guard. Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beat, and now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that ends the fight.
Minutes in the can, 5 to go. Heading back to the corner now. Topuria's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Alistair Overeem, it is not. But let us look back at some of the replays from that round, because there's a cut on the lip now that he's got to deal with.
Long as I never got to see nothing like that again in my entire life, I'm okay calling fights. And this cut is not that. But it was the perfect shot that landed in the right spot that opened up that cut on the lip.
All right, so we will see if the cut man can do anything about that, and for the fighter, try to raise his guard and be more sound defensively in this next round. Oh, a huge strike lands there.
Now he needs to try to find the next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Beautiful right hand over the top. Good left hand connection by Volkanovski. Volkanovski's left leg is now compromised. Perhaps it was that last kick, but clearly you can see he is dealing with a limp, and that could be a storyline that continues as this fight rolls on. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, the hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg.
This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Hand fight. Get that wrist control.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Create a scramble. Let's go. Let's see those habit
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Volkanovski's back in full mount. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Beautiful transition.
1 minute to go in the fight. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Ooh, going for a leg lock. Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in.
Did great. It's going to be a close fight, though.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by majority decision, and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria!
Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We have a new UFC featherweight champion. You didn't necessarily see this coming a mile away, but you thought maybe he could get it done, and man, did he ever tonight.
You knew that he was tough, but you knew how good our champion was going into the fight. But tonight, he believed, man. He believed that he had the skill to get the job done, and he did exactly that. Congratulations to the new UFC champion.